What's going guys, GallivantGamer here, and today we're going to be checking out Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So today I'm going to be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links because I'm not a pay-to-play player and I'm having some issue getting by in the game. So that is what the topic of today's video is about. So the first things we have to get to is the gate. So the importance of the gate, let's pull it up real quick. So the importance of the gate is it gives you rare cards, and as you go up each level after defeating the character that you want to fight, the number of cards over here will be reduced, but the rarities would be SPs, Rs, and ups. So you have a good chance of getting a decent card from the player, but the thing about that is it's a random chance, so you don't know what you're getting, but the probabilities are still high to get a good card. So with that being said, it's important to keep in mind how much gate keys you have, and also as you go up, and for now I know it's level 40, that's the top that you can get to. You have to use 50 of the gate keys, around 50, 60 gate keys to fight the opponent. And the thing about that is you'll fight these people, but keep in mind that the people some people share the same gate keys, so it can dwindle pretty fast. So you should really figure out what characters you want to be getting cards from and kind of get organized on what you really want from these people. So as you can see with Joey, you get some support for the Red Eyes Metal Dragon. You have his old signature cards, that Time Wizard. You have Short Shield and Sword, of course the dice cards, and you also have Guilford. So keep in mind each character has their own support card, or signature card, like Dark Magician and Blue Eyes and all that stuff. So if you're going to be running a deck like that, it's best to focus on the players that actually support that archetype. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is the characters.
It's time to duel.
So the importance of the characters, as you level them up, they get very good skills, and also you get cards as you level them along the way, as well as gems. So as you continue to increase, you're getting decent cards, decent gold, decent gem amounts, and you'll be able to start getting more cards from the shop, which we'll talk about in a minute. So it's very important to level up these characters because of the skills they give you along the way. So unfortunately they don't give the details of the skills when you're trying to level up. So my recommendation to see what they have are doing a little research online, because for sure there are a lot of information on these characters, especially the skills that they possess. And that's a big thing, is that each character possess a specific skill set with them. Some characters do share the same, but some skill sets are only to the person, only to the characters. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the shop. So the importance of the shop, well, everybody knows the importance of the shop is to get cards. But the thing about this is, don't flush your gems into random packs, and that's a very, very important thing. That's because if you're trying to build a deck and you need some cards from a certain pack, flushing it down to other packs is going to dwindle your chance of getting cards you need. So my recommendation is to invest in the packs you do need for the time being. I'm not saying you can't spend for fun and everything, but just keep it a bit under control with the spending. So here are some new things that popped up today. So we have the Dragonic Knights here. Let's take a quick look. Let's use this point. So as you can see, it's going to be dragon support if you buy this trial deck. So that's really good to know because thanks to that, we know which packs we're going to get and which ones to invest in. So as we're accumulating gems along the way, it's best to keep in mind that yeah, it's fine to spend for some of these random packs from time to time. By all means, go ahead, but also look in what you're spending and what they offer you in these packs, because it's really good to know what you're investing in as well. If you're not a pay-to-play player, it's not going to be easy acquiring a massive amount of gems along the way. So the next thing I want to get to about that is how do I build my character up so I can get the gem boost and everything. And my response to that is play these players, do the events that give you WXP and also the characters that come out. This is Duel, and a good opportunity for that is also the Vagabond, which hasn't appeared yet since it's a brand new account. And I really recommend just checking that guy out too. Even though he does give you disadvantages, it's important to play him still because he does give you a good amount of EXP either way. So it might be hard from the beginning, but it's still important to use the Vagabond. The next thing is the Duel School. So with the Duel School, it offers you gems for doing quiz type card games. Not quizzes, but more of a puzzle type of game in, well, the app. So I really recommend checking out Duel Schools because they give you a good amount of gems to invest in the shop, so you can also buy more cards and everything. The next thing, unfortunately I don't have it yet, is the card trader. So the importance of the card trader, he offers you cards that vary in rarity, but they're good cards sometimes. Sometimes you don't need them, but there's a good amount of times that you do need cards that he does offer you. So I do recommend keeping your gold in check, because it is important to keep that in mind that when you're buying these cards, it does require a good amount of gold. It does require a good amount of rarity cards and, well, rarity orbs, I think, and type orbs as well. So what that is, we'll go into that right now. Pull this character up real quick. So what that is let's look at Parallel. So as you can see, there's a icon here that tells what type that is, and when you trade it in with a card trader, it becomes the item and the rarity. So the type and the rarity, excuse me, of the card. So it's important to trade in your cards from time to time, especially if you get extra from the packs, so you can start investing in card traders and stuff. So the next thing that I want to talk about are the events that they offer you through the game. So the events, they offer you a good amount of gold, good amount of gems, and most importantly, I wouldn't say most importantly, it's about equal importance. It gives you the rarities as well, the SR gems or orbs, I guess, SR items and rare items and ultra items and all that stuff. And what those are for, they're used to trade for the rarity of the card. So if it's an SR card, you're going to need a certain amount of those orbs. If it's ultra rare card, you're going to need that much of orbs and stuff, so on and so on. So it's important to do that as well. And also the missions. Keep in mind that you do get weekly missions and everything, but it's important to do them because they do give you gems, they do give you requirements of the items, but you don't necessarily have to finish up all the special quests and everything, but it is important to but it's important to do the missions, because as you progress through the missions stages, you get a good amount of gems for completing it. So don't forget that as well. And also, a little small thing is that these maps have like little small things that you can activate. Click on this mountain, you have a chance of getting a gem. If you click on the shop, you'll have a chance of getting a gem, this trash bin, and all that stuff. So they're good amounts. They're like, you get 1 or 3, I think, 1 to 5 gems for that. You get 5 gems for watching videos. So might as well check those out from time to time to accumulate your gems as well. The next thing we'll be talking about is the PvP in this game. So the PvP, they give you a chance to get the tickets, the card tickets for the rarity of the cards. So it's important to play from time to time. You don't have to go crazy with it, but you can jump in there from time to time to get some rare cards that they normal tickets they offer you. Excuse me. So don't forget that as well. So yeah, that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to talk about. Yeah. So guys, don't forget, as you play this game, it's not easy for pay-to-play players to get great decks and everything. You do have to do some work. And it's not guaranteed that every time you play this you're going to win a duel, because you're going to be dealt cards and sometimes cards just don't work, you know? It's hard cards, people. But you never know. So this isn't a like you have to do kind of thing. This is just my own personal advice, my own personal experience kind of stuff that I just want to set out there to help people. If it does help you, that's great. I do wish that it helps many people out there, but sometimes this is just like basic stuff, I guess. If it helps you, great, but if not, it's still fine. So yeah. Oh, also, for duel schools, don't forget that you get trials of loader decks that they offer you from, I think it's a daily thing, so you should really check that out, if that's right or not. So what that is they give you like 15 gems, I think, for doing daily loaners, or 15 or more, I guess, keys for doing the loaner deck trials. So don't forget to check those out if you're running short on gate keys and everything. They won't always give you the gate keys you need, so you're gonna have to play and do events until all this stuff just to achieve gate keys. But it's important to keep those in check, especially that they do share keys with other that characters do share keys with other players' characters. So yeah. Well, that is it for today, guys. So yeah, pretty much that's all I got. So like, subscribe, and see you next time. Laters.